What's up, everybody? I'm TheLaw, and today we're gonna play Loop Hero. So I've beaten this game once, and I'm looking to. Well, I haven't beaten the game. I've gotten past like the priest and the dog, but I haven't gotten to Omega God yet. So I'm looking to beat it in this set of recordings. Oh, I forgot. How do I make a new save? There we go. The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there's still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. The sound of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. This darkness was coming from him? Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Alright, now we get the adventure. So we just have to change. So clicking this, I think space does it for us. So we can just quickly switch it out. A living ball of slime. Quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe I just needed to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling fighting must have answered automatically. Yeah, okay. So, are we starting? There you go. So we start with no equipment and we gradually get more. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remain of that thing. I wish people would stop trying to do like this expedition dump at the start of everything. Like, we don't need to talk in like, we don't need to break the third wall here to communicate to the player what we should be doing. You literally have tutorial stuff for this too. Okay, so we have inventory. I think I remembered there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? Oh, where is it? Now I'm fighting this guy. These guys actually get dangerous when they have a lot of them, and they can inflict bleed. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad dream. Damn it. Good thing nobody heard that. So now we have a forest. Forest, if you build metals nearby, a nearby forest or rocks and stuff, they will give you bonuses. So I'm gonna place it somewhere here. And I'm I usually place the rocks somewhere isolated so that I can just build around it. Right, this just gives us the same amount of damage but vampirism, which gives us lifesteal. Good, so there's a mountain over there and a forest over here. The world's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. I wouldn't call it almost back. It's quite far from the world. I'll get that later. Time I get some rest. Right, so we can return to the camp through this. And we keep everything we have. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. So we build a campfire. And now we have our first building. Let's start our expedition. This path, everything is wrong. But I remember, it looks like a completely different place and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Let's do it! Okay, we got a region in a second, and we get a medal. We get a shield now, another medal. We need to place our medals. Okay. This is 4 attack speed, which doesn't give us really much of anything. Attack speed is one of the things where you have to reach thresholds in order for it to matter. And let's place a medal somewhere around here. Okay, where am I now? So you get resources from this. You get a spawn of rat wolf, and you get. Well, I should tell you, you get actually some wood from passing through it. Where's my character? I always lose my character. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. The best way to place these is in front of your character, so nothing spawns and you just get the resource. That just deletes terrain or enemies. We get a mansion, mountain. I don't want to fight too many bats right now. Or no, I guess I could. I could fight a lot of bats right now. I'll put it like this. Back off, human. If vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. So has the world been gone for a long time then? And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right. I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work, and just let me bleed you dry. I forgot what this does. Movement speed, plus 20 seconds for all units. So it just accelerates everything. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace, and helped our settlements prosper, which is a very easy, interesting way to confuse vampires here. But this won't be due at all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with that power to drain someone else's life. Oh, I can't. Okay. Armor here. Mountain range. So the way these work is you get 5 HP for each Drake and Rock or Mountain. This gives you 3 more for every Jason Rock or Mountain. This only gives you HP if you have adjacency. This gives you straight up. I believe this wards off monsters, which I don't need right now. Oh yeah, this gives me reflect, or Thorn's damage. And regen, apparently. Finally got a weapon. If I put something here... This isn't that. Or this is the highest you can go, I believe. And I'm actually gonna put a rock there so I get resources from that. It only goes as high as 4 times speed? The pure damage. Put another grove here. I think it's time. This is what I usually do to keep everything under control. So I'll put a lantern to stop it from getting too many of these guys. This tells you how more type of resources you get. Don't care for the mass HP here. Battlefield gives you chests. So, spawns a chest on adjacent tiles each loop. Enemies on the tile around it can become ghosts when they die. So you basically want to put this where a lantern is, basically. When there are not going to be a lot of enemies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rock here and a mountain here. And a rock is going to go there. By the way, these gives you HP regen every loop, I believe. Right, so this gives you 3 HP at the start each day, every day. We're keeping Oblivions for the boss, because we need to get rid of his shrines. The first boss has shrines that spawn in, that boost his power. Ooh, we got a level 2 weapon. More damage, counter, and vampirism, which is really good. We get same region, but evasion as well. And put a grove here. And another lantern will despawn these enemies, by the way. This is for the treasure chest, so we get limited ghosts spawning. Should probably place it here instead. Okay, we got another thing to boost our speed. Vampirism. Yeah, it's better. Now I get 3 or 4 hit. This is pure damage. 9 damage is quite a lot. We want our defense though. If we lose the vampirism, we get a lot of defense, which is damage block. This damage for all is 7, but which is nice right now. I think better right now than what we have currently. I typically like damage for all quite a bit. So we just spawned in a goblin camp because of our the amount of stuff we put in. This could also become a mimic at some point, which does a lot of damage later in the later loops. Damage to all, attack speed. We want to keep our vampirism. This gives us defense, region, and vampirism. I think we keep our damage to all. We want some AoE. And now we can build a... Now this summons harpies, but it gives us 121 HP and makes it the mountain tile for everybody, everything around it. That's land. And spiders are easy for us to kill because of damage to all right now. Another battlefield. Nice. See, the monster's getting much stronger right now. Treasury. So the way this works is when you have stuff all around it, it will open up and give you a bunch of resources. So we're gonna put this probably not here, but here. Or we can put it here actually. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember. Remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all your things. I really like the way the goblins look. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You could do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Look at there. Look at that fucking detail. Under his eyes. The way his head splits. The hair, the ear hair. Fair enough, I guess. Guess I don't have any good objection to that. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... They attack really fast, by the way. And when they have a leader, they get really annoying. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and the world is trying to restore itself. That, or even the apocalypse, is enough to get rid of some pests. Basically roaches. This is just really better. And we want to keep the vampires in counter because that's really nice for us right now. This helps mitigate the number of bats, I believe, and gives us more region. A harpy. I also like the way these look with the feathers on their head like this. Almost like a crown. No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help, and our answer is no. How did you? But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been an emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. That's why no one will ever join you. We'll see about that. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin. May they live and be strong. May they join the cycle of life and death. That is life. That is the world. That is the world. I will kill you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings. And life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I don't want you to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. Alright, she's gone. I feel awful about fixing one evil and causing another. There's no home for harpies except in the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't even imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut off from reality. Another chest. Notice how we get scrapped by overflowing our bars here. I will save for the defense and keep our vampires. Well, honestly, the amount of damage we're taking, we probably should just use the defense. Honestly, the attack speed and damage is really nice. Well, we lose our damage to all though, so we can't deal with AO creatures like these. Looks like we're sustaining pretty well. This is just pure damage now. It's a massive damage up, to be honest. Oh, he attacked someone else, unfortunately. Another massive damage up. What is this? Defense 5, less damage, but more overall. How many hits does it take to kill right now? That's what I'm wondering. 2 hits? Wow, okay, that's pretty strong. I can place this here and place this like this. Eventually the damage is not going to matter as much as the defense. Damage to all, 2, defense, 9 counter, 9 evasion. I mean, Jesus. Our counter is already non-existent. Evasion is pretty much non-existent. I'll keep this stuff. Being honest, what do we get for vampires? I actually want to know. Again, just to try to get more enemies on tile. I think. No, not the pole arm. I think this might be better right now with the evasion. We're doing a lot of single target right now. Maybe the damage to all was better. That took a while. It's hard to say sometimes. Four damage to all. 10 evasion, I'll take it. Probably need the defense right now. Honestly. This is the dangerous part, right? Especially when you get rage after allies died. 30% extra damage for the battle. I might obliterate that goblin camp because they're always the most dangerous right now. Oh, we got a lot of vampirism. Pure damage. We got a lot of damage for sure. We might have to stop next camp. Probably be the safest. We're getting outscaled by the enemies right now. I really want to complete this though. I think I'm gonna rush it, maybe. Where's my guy? Right here. He's right here. Three hits is not bad. Worst case, I go obliterate all this stuff. So I'm looking for meadows. Oh god, basically a ghost. See, they can I think they come with greater ghosts too at some point. I got this treasure unlocked. This is better, I believe. We got another goblin camp. HP every hit, it's pretty good. I'll keep my my defense here, honestly. Alright, I got two. I got another treasury? Fuck. No, I'll keep my defense. Goblin camps aren't that bad right now. Having multiple kind of sucks though, honestly. Okay, now the Mimic yet. Why is it so tough? Okay, metal up. I almost got this going. That top part looks a little dangerous. Like, I don't like that combination, potentially. I think I deal with the goblin cats, I just don't think I deal with this. That's my HP. My HP is looking pretty good right now. We're about to hit another day. Well, I think I just obliterate it. I don't even take chances here. I need one more terrain. Just one more metal. Nothing. Okay, we run now for sure. I used to stay a lot longer, and once I hit certain loops, I would like run into a brick wall until I got upgrades. So I'm gonna retreat here. See, we lose a certain amount if we don't retreat at a campfire. We gain everything here. I can't believe it. Hey everybody! The boy managed to return! I like their eyes too, and the like, little splashes of color here. Survivors? Does this mean that I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. That or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the signs of other people's presence around us. But as far as we know, they didn't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed. Just like we forgot where we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda, and I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return. That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. My only beginning to remember the world as it was before. I'm only beginning. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad if you can help us, and we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I didn't know how you managed to return, but for us leaving this group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. Okay. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and didn't vanish. Didn't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. We got extra research. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna build here. We can only build one of these. It gives us the 20% restoration. Can we upgrade it? No, we can't upgrade it. I don't think. No. 10% to cancel healing powers. Unlock the blood grow card. Potion heals 4% master HP. You can take up to 3. For the campsite. I always wonder about potions. It doesn't feel that strong to me a lot of the time. Provide the basic warrior gear at the start of each expedition. Allows the ability to craft tools for the camp or the supply depot is built. I think going to Field Kitchen is nice. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, and a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything's very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Okay, can we upgrade this though? If we upgrade it, we get 8% to the campfire's healing power. So I need more food. I need this orb of change, I believe is what it's called. Whatever. Is it? It's the orb of change? I mean, you obviously need wood. What's the orb of change? What is this? They don't show us, unfortunately. If we build again, what have we unlocked here? Refugee. Lost the rogue class. I kind of want to play with this for a while. A place where you'll learn how to read, write, and be polite to your teacher. Physical training takes priority. And it gives us the special traits for killing enough enemies during expedition. And unlocks a village. The village just gives us quests, it gives more bonus SP, and it also gives us HP when we cross it. So I think I'll go for the gymnasium. We locked a new card. Blood Grove. That's actually a pretty good card. You have to take each one of these, and these are your limits. It can't be more than 5, it can't be less than 2. If we have 4, that's our limit for this section. I think the Blood Grove is better than the Cocoon. And this tells us what the chapter bonuses are. What our classes is. See, as the fight goes on, we gain 2% more damage. And you get 2 more strength per loop. Enemies start with -5 strength to get 0 to 1 abilities, and then they have a message amount of resources of 10. That's what the loop limit is. No reason to use this now. I'm hoping that I can get some memories earlier. Got a cemetery here. That gives us 1 pebble. And before we hit the work, I'm gonna put the battlefield up. Shield, nice. Another mountain. We really need a sword. So I forgot to wait which side it comes from first. So we're gonna do a test. We're gonna get 1 more memory and see what gets taken away. Skelly, bro. Do a lot of damage, but they attack slowly. Evasion is good against them as a result. Just have high defense. Oh, yes. I think given that we have skeletons, we probably want more defense than normal. 12 defense. And we're still not full. Finally got a sword and a ring. There we go, this is the leftmost one. So we have a memory now. 10 friends form a book of memories. I think we're gonna put another one here. Or here. Drop down some meadows. Then we're gonna drop down probably a rock here. And vampires have a soul, so we don't want it near that battlefield. We kind of want it. They have a soul too. Somewhere around here, maybe. Oh, this has more. 92. This wards off monsters, which is nice. I want to save that for when we get the goblin camps. Or I could save it for the battlefield area. Right. Means we're less likely to encounter monsters here, which is nice. Got a level 2 sword. Okay, now we're getting some good equipment. Okay. Another battlefield. Let's go. Oh, we turned it into a blood path. It was spawning a blood clot every 4 days. Blood clots can be dangerous, so I definitely want more of these towers here. We have some pure damage, so we do a lot of damage to the skeleton. I think just doing more would be better. Okay, we definitely want this in the path. This attack speed? Got one boulder. Apparently untouched by the Lich's curse and thus suitable for building, despite the shapelessness of the world. And we're gonna put this over here. These down here. We're full HP. Right. High defense is pretty good for us right now. I'll keep my defense. Well, we're at 12. That's actually more defense right here. This is better. And we got a level 4. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. $21 damage, Jesus. Dude, we got enough damage to him right now. We're doing 9. $45? Jesus. I don't think we need any more right now. I think we need defense more. If we get the chance. Counter is really strong. I gotta see how much we heal again to see if that's worth it. Got a goblin camp. That's not where we want it though. I'll just get rid of it. We heal for 3 each. In case he gets a blood clot. Where's our person? We get pure damage from it too to this thing. Five defense. The damage shell is more important. Plus we get the counter. Evasion as well. So then we get rid of this with this, maybe? We're at 7 damage for all. Ooh, pure damage, regen, empiricism. We getting rid of our damage to all? 7 damage right now. It's a lot of regen, honestly. Okay, this is metamorphosis, so we do get these from the noticeable change. But where's about the other one? I forgot where the other one comes from. Damage is insane, dude. Well, what spawned? Something changed. I don't know what, but something changed. Pure damage? 9 pure damage. A lot more HP. 20% means we get 20% extra regen. Upon hitting the campfire or something. Counter is really strong. This also has more damage. I think it's good at attack speed, yeah. They have defense? They have 12 defense. They're actually really fucking strong. Holy shit. Plus 20 attack speed? Okay, we're staying pretty nicely. More evasion here. We got a blood grove. Doing 16. This is more overall. Blood groves help us kill enemies faster, but it's at the cost of like spawning a blood golem eventually. I'm gonna put this here. So I don't want too many blood groves because they get dangerous. What is this thing around it? See, it kills them when they're weak. It also tangles us when we're weak. I'll keep the evasion. Just 20% right now. It's just the sound of the cemetery normal. Stable metal. Check a metal safe from being devoured by the Litch. Its pieces stuck together as if they are magnetized. So we just need to find what that orange thing is. This is the boss timer. Once we get this up, we find out the chapter boss. Here's an evasion. Yeah, we keep damage. Oh, we need to. I like the pure damage right now, though. There's a lot of high defense enemies here. These don't have it though. Another treasure tree. damage to all. 8 attack speed. This actually might be worth it. We do so much damage to everything now. The evasion really helped me out here. Get defense from this. Evasion is more important with 23 damage. The 5 defense isn't gonna do that much. For 20% evasion, I think it's better. Do a lot more damage with this weapon though. I'll take the weapon, actually. .31 damage to the skeleton is pretty crazy. Vampiricism, oh my god, counter vampiricism and attack speed 12, holy shit. Plus a massive HP boost. Pure damage down to 11 though, we're healing for 8. So we're doing well on our HP, so we can probably fight the boss with this now. I won't add another rock to our collection. I don't feel like we need it really. I guess I could. I have a lot of pure damage. I could probably add another rock. Literally. I'm gonna need more defense. Not reliable enough. More empiricism, more defense. Yeah, more pure damage. Okay, that's good. We're at 1100 HP. Nice. Fighting this gargoyle. 20 attack speed, huge amounts of defense. Not much HP if you have pure damage, bro. Okay, definitely going to this. We haven't fought Valkyrie yet, interesting enough. Got another obliterate, which is nice. Finally got a Valkyrie. Another obliterate, which again is really nice for the boss here. I definitely want to control the goblin camp. Oh yeah, we get more by placing it down. And placing down more stuff. So we fill that bar faster. And I'll even place this just to reduce the number of goblins there again. Maybe even a blood glow to help us finish them off. Pierces 8, we lose defense, gain 3 more damage. Nah, I think this is still better. Continue to grow, plug growth. Again, we'll put this here just to reduce the amount. We're almost at the Litch. Okay, we're at 33. Oh, wow. 32 versus 28. We get a lot more damage though. Yeah, has to be better. This is really good against this guy. He basically has one-shotted. And near the Blood Grove. We all need the cemetery place done, to be honest. We're almost to the boss. Nine. Defense 6. Says defense. We like the repair some of the attacks be better. The HP is really nice though. These items are always weird because they don't give enough regen a lot of time to make up for like vampiricism or anything. They're just killing them outright. And their damage has to be not that great. Put one right here. Okay, let's try one more. I should be able to do it one more. Where am I right now? It's not me, right here, I'm right here. So I want to get the boss basically on this loop. $11 defense, yeah, that's whatever. 9 more. Looks like I've reached the equilibrium point where I'm fine. Just place down all our stuff now. Finally, okay, we got the boss. Then we have to destroy his castle, because so look, every palace increases Lich's HP and damage by 5%, so he gets 15% right now. It's also why we're building around this, so you get our obliterates just like obliterate his shit. And also, it was here that the sorcerer Omicron conducted his futile experiments in an attempt to stop the heat death of the universe. Incursion radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It is time to face the destiny of this world. Okay, and we're getting more HP as we go along here. Also, these things help in battle, the healing every day. They work in battle too. Increases our creature size by 20%. Not getting past level 7, unfortunately. Ooh. 24 attack speed. We lose 7 pure damage. Get more damage, but we lose defense. That might be worth it for attack speed, honestly. Like that much? I'm kind of curious. 5 damage is not going to mean much against the Litch, to be honest. And we have Empiricism, so Doing a lot of damage and attacking fast is really useful. Plus we don't have damage for all, so we need to hit fast and hit hard. We're starting to get beaten out on our HP pool. Nine? 9% evasion, a lot of HPs, whatever. Let's go! I love the animation of this game. How is it possible? That's right. You didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? You really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Its every element now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Space's living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. By the way, memories is the same thing as information because it's created by your brain. Synapses. It's cool how he has like cosmos in his body, along with you, of course. You're insane. So what do we have here? I see. You found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, organizing and merging them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talents or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what's happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world, and thanks to that, it can't get. And thinks that it can't get away with it. You're already doomed, and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem we must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Alright, bro. Oh, you just tried to reflect me. 135 damage is crazy. Oh, I need more evasion against this guy. I didn't realize. Oh god, I need evasion. Damn. Yeah, my counters are barely coming in. I just need evasion, unfortunately. I only keep 30%. I'm alive, but how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you back here. It wasn't easy. How did you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. It wasn't a monster, it was a monster. That's also interesting. Many of them were vanishing right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid. But I think most of the monsters were gone before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memory, my friend. It all fades away as soon as you space out for long enough. Okay, well, we got a lot of resources. We can't upgrade because we don't know what that thing is. I would definitely want a village card. I need SP. I see. You don't have to rack your brain for old facts if you can just learn them again. Nice trick. There's no trickery here. Without education, we would degrade into savagery. You know, you could also learn something new. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need. I'll leave lessons to the kids. And here's your first lesson. Learn to enjoy learning. That would make life easier for you and me both. Cemetery, we get to respawn. Supply depots. Supplies are nice later in the game, but we kind of need these things up and running first. How much time we spent? We got an hour. Alright, that was our first attempt at the Litch. I'm TheLaw. If you enjoyed the video, like, favorite, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Stay tuned.